it's an insult to our dignity of not being able to produce and sell in your own market at home.
This is a free market, and I've learned that because of the financial problem that the government is under with the World Bank and the IMF. They are the one who institute the pressure on the government as far as we learn. Now we had a thing named protective market. The government said no import. And then now we compete with one another. But for the time being, you're open to the world to compete with the world.
Before, we was unable to bring in anything because of the policy of the country.
So when the person brings on his trailer, whether he's in Kingston or up here, whether a farmer gets smart and get on the trailer line, he will fill his pocket of money. But what will happen to the other thousands of farmers? So you're fattening a few people at the expense of a whole culture that took years to build up. You destroy it with a stroke of the pen.
I want to say all praises to our Hashem, Yahweh Shai, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to all our brothers out there push this truth in all sincerity and in all honesty. This is a brother from Jamaica Camp, the Ashamai and Chapel. And basically I'm telling you one of my video panel, basically the farmers out here in Jamaica, you see me? I ask basically IMF to help you. You see it? And I see them basically men them Edomite, the so-called white man are the same one basically make Jamaica in the state we're in right now. You see, because I'll go back to Michael Manley, you see me, with IMF deal, you see it, and the World Trade Organization, you see me, two of them basically tag team, you see me, basically bring Jamaica in the state we're in, you see me. So I'm just make brother get into the article, I will just continue from this, basically, go on.
It's an article posted online, Sunday, December the 10th, 2017.
Go on.
I say the headline is Farmers Call on IMF for help. Segregation, access to finance and new import rules were just a few grosses placed on the table by farmers across Jamaica as they called on the International Monetary Fund (IMF) to use its influence to set the government straight in support of the sector.
And this the same one stop our farming out here, yo. You see me have Portland, you know, so Portland basically where the export, you see me have the banana industry in Jamaica. You see me IMF through the IMF agreement where our government signed, you see me, and the World Trade Organization, you see me, why them things stop you. So all of the policy, you see me, they have to send in cheaper goods, yo. You see me, we are coming for basically counteract the farmers them out here goods, yo. You see me. So the IMF deal, you see me, make a government stick the country in this situation. You see me, but then you have in days, you see me, in the time even Michael Manley have the farmers that know you. So because the reason why the Jamaica farmers them they suffer are because of the deal or our government sign you see with the IMF you see with the money where they go borrow. You see the loan. You see me and the certain basically certain policy will come with it, but them sign you. You see. So right now we in a time now when them stupid ass farmers out here are run to the so-called white man, yo. They want to basically put you in the state of winner right now. You see, slave master. If you help, if you ask him if you help you, you see me? Give me a lamentation, brother.
This is Lamentation 4, verse 17.
Go on.
As for us, our eyes as yet fail in our vain help. In watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us.
Because right now people are looking for the so-called white man now. They want to basically put in the state of winner right now. They want to carry over, you see me, from the Western world. The reason why we did this piece of rock we call Jamaica because of the so-called white man, yo. You see me? Up to this day, people can't learn, yo. You see, because people stupid, yo. You see me? How the hell you go to your enemy for help you? And they want to basically bring you upon this piece of rock, yeah. You see me? And up to this day, we in the same way, yo. You see, because what? Them take out basically the hands of the local slave master, the private slave master, you see me? To a bigger slave master than the British, yo. You see me? So they might basically maintain half of us now. You see me? So we're in a more different type of slavery, modern day slavery, so to speak. You see me? Because right now, you see me, they take a chains, you see me? After we hand off our neck, you see me? But the people might destroy you. You see, because people feel them men are them friend now, yo. I look to them and have help. You see me? And them man are the same man of basically the farmers and back in the ball boy, yo. You see me, we're sending goods. You see me, GMO, genetically modified organism, food out here, yo. I sell cheaper than the farmers them own you. Say farmers them own could sell you. You have certain farmers out here in Jamaica. They say when they say complete on the international market. You see me on the international market. You see me. They say them farming them do out here. You see me can't reach up to the standard. You see me on the international market yo. I have the same simple as a farmer them out here want to look to the money to help you. You see me? For sure stupid the people is yo. You see me, that's why scripture to two to the people not gonna make it yo. Continue, brother.
So there are steps that we cannot go in our streets.
What?
Our end is near, our days are fulfilled.
Because right now we are the hen yo. You see me, we are the hen of this wicked society. You see me? A two to the people are going to put to death yo. They are dead and the wickedness and bad back in the kingdom and the right mind yo.
As is Isaiah 30 verse 1.
What?
Say, woe to the rebellious children, say the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me.
Because people not take counsel, you bash me and shy yo. You see me? They might go for counsel, but take so-called white man counsel yo. You see me? They feel that somehow or some way the so-called white man can save them. You see me? Out of this situation where they're in yo. You see me? Let's say you have farmers them say they want to go to the IMF. We say our government straight. You see me? We shall the same one them. We pick up a country yo. Put with the situation we're in. You see me? Stop our export. You see me? Destroy our dairy product yo. You see me? Why is not for basically need to cook that them? You see me? I know you have them simple as nigga out here about more help from IMF. Go on, brother.
So woe to the rebellious children, say the Lord, that take counsel but not of me.
What?
And that covered with a covering but not of my spirit.
What?
That they may add sin to sin. That walk to go down into Egypt and have not asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves in fear to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh.
Yeah, because the scripture telling a Revelation, you can get to Revelation 11 and yet systems on those continents. You see, because America is known as spiritually the Sodom and Egypt, yo. You see me, so you have a save our people who are run to them the money, yo. You see, if you help and I ask what cause you bash me and shy. You see me? Why the reason why we over here so? You see me? Let them even find out yo. You see me? Why people call themselves Jamaican today? It's all go back to the so-called white man yo.
This is Revelation 11 verse 8.
Go on.
So and their dead bodies shall lie in the street of that great city, which is spiritually called Sodom and Egypt.
To America yo. You see me? Scripture said the dead body yo. We basically mean dead state of mind of people today yo. You see because scripture Proverbs 21 and 16 said the man that wanted away understanding shall remain at the congregation of dead. So people are walking dead now yo. You see me? People are zombies today yo. Majority of people yo. You see me? Because you couldn't in your right mind go look to them man yo. You see we put you in this situation to help you. You see me?
It's spiritually called Sodom and Egypt, where also our Lord was crucified. You can first one. It said that walk to go down into Egypt and have not asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh.
The strength of Pharaoh, what the modern day Pharaoh. You see me? The banking elite yo. You see me? So they go to them money because the banking elite are the one who basically own IMF yo. You see me? And the World Trade Organization yo. You see me? The same company will destroy Jamaica yo. You see me? They might go to them same money for help will destroy us yo. What?
So and trust in the shadow of Egypt.
Yeah, because America is shadow of Egypt, because America follow the ways of Egypt yo. You see me? The custom of Egypt yo. You see me? What?
So therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame. Say, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion.
Come on. You see, because the trust that this wicked society, and this society bring confusion. America. You see me? Word Babylon. You see, go back to the Hebrew word Babal, which means confusion. So you trust that this confusion yo, and not the way of Yabash me and Shai. You see me? You turn, you see, from the ways of Yabash me and Shai to basically so-called white man way, because so-called white man way more pleasing to you yo. You see me? To Uno. So when I get put to death yo, now time to come. We approach a time right now. You see me? Give me a Baruch, how to say this one. 4 and 24.
Verse 24. Right? This is Baruch 4 verse 24. So, like as now, neighbors of Zion have seen our captivity.
Yeah, because the nation has seen with captivity, yo. You see me, them see our downfall, yo. You see me, and mock and jealous, yo. Look down upon us as nothing. You see me, go on.
That's right. So shall they see shortly your salvation from our Lord.
Because they must see our salvation, yo. You see me?
So which shall come upon you with great glory and brightness of the everlasting. So my children, suffer patiently the wrath that is to come, that is come upon you.
It's what we're supposed to suffer patiently, yo. You see me? All them things we are basically go through, yo. You see me? And they are the so-called white man, yo. You see me? Because pretty soon, yo, real soon, you see me? Because it's clearly, you can see now, you see me? So pretty soon, yo, this society will crumble, yo. You see me? What?
Alright. So again, so suffer patiently to the wrath that is come upon you from Yahweh, for thine enemy hath persecuted thee, but shortly thou shalt see his destruction.
Shortly we are going to see so-called white man destruction, yo. Why not the far, yo? You see, because we can clearly see all the signs of, yo. We show somebody at the end of the society, yo. You see me? What?
And shall tread upon his neck.
We are going to tread upon his neck, yo. We are going to destroy them, yo. You see me? Right now we can clearly see, yo. You see me? The society, you see me? I will come anytime soon. You see, because we see how the whole infrastructure set up. You see, if it fully implementing the RFID chip, you see, if it become monetary worldwide. Right. You see me? I will not say that I bring chaos, yo. You see me? A World War III. You see me? You see, so real soon we are going to this place, yo. So we're going to see the destruction of our enemy, yo. As people tell us, when I Proverbs, disaster because, you see me, when the greatest thing to see an enemy fall, yo. You see me? Right. So with that, we say all praises to our Hashem, our Shine, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to all our brothers and out there push this truth. Continue to push this truth because we can clearly see, you see, pretty soon we are going out of this wicked society. Shalom.